storyteller. Please come on up here. John Pugno. Pugno. Oh, I almost got it. But I didn't do the obvious one.
Hello, everybody. Gongshi Fati. That was cool. Right, yes. No, it's this way. Yeah. Hello. So I want to share a journey with you today, and it's a journey that I've been going on for the last 15 years. But this journey also parallels a journey that we're all going through, and that's a transition from the old economy to the new economy. Now, we've all heard new economy, right? Thank you. Thank you. I'm not going to ask the crowd what you think of the new economy, but I'm going to say one thing about it. The new economy, everybody's valuable. You're valuable. You're valuable. You're valuable. Even, is it Alan? Is that his name? Even Alan is valuable in the new economy, right? In the old economy, what was valuable? The organization, right? Money. The corporation, the government. That was the valuable piece. So the individual was nominalized. The individual was expendable in the old economy. In the new economy, it's all about the individual. The individual is valuable, is worth something. Every single person is valuable. Every single human being in the world is valuable. So my journey started here in Michigan. When I was 19, I grew up normal, I would say a normal, uneventful, other than a few injuries here and there, sports, all of that. When I was 19, I had the chance to go to Mexico City, to study. So I went there on a 5-month plan, and that 5 months turned into 11 years. I fell in love with Mexico, or as some other expatriates would say, I got stuck. But it was an awesome experience. And I started that experience in school, graduated, got a great job right out of school, right out of the university with Chrysler, corporate job. I loved it, did it for 4 years. One day I woke up and something wasn't right. I didn't know what it was. I was making good money. I was 23 years old. I had a house they were paying for, a car, a maid. I was living the life. It was unbelievable. But something was not right, and I couldn't put my finger on it, so I started searching. And I realized that I saw myself, I said, am I going to do this for the rest of my life? And I said, no, I'm not. So I quit. I quit right there on the spot. And I walked away. Everybody said I was crazy. Thank you. Everyone said I was crazy. All my family, all my friends. You left a well-paying job. You're 23 years old. You're on the fast track. You're working for a multinational corporation in Mexico, international job. What are you doing? I moved to an organic farm in the mountains of Mexico. I stayed there for 2 years, learned how to farm. And the reason, the thing that was in the back of my mind, I realized I did not know how to grow food. So I said, well, what happens if this goes away? How am I going to survive? So I learned how to grow food. And I also learned about renewable energy. Now, at the time, I thought, this is new economy. This is cool. Didn't know what new economy was at that time. But I said, this is cool. This is cutting edge. Jumped into it full force, entrepreneurial style. Didn't know what I was doing, but I was learning as I went. And I had a great time. The only problem was I woke up again one day and I said, you know what? This is strange. I feel just like I felt when I was working the corporate job. Nothing's changed. Only one thing has changed. I don't have that nice check every week. And that was a problem. So kept going with it anyway. 2008 hit. The peso devaluated by 20% overnight, and that killed all of my business. All 50-some projects that were going were in dollars. So that means that all of my projects went up by 20% overnight. So everything was done. It took about 6 months to roll, actually about a year for all of that to kind of pan out. I didn't realize it when it happened, but a year later I did, and I ended up back here in Michigan. Well, I continued with the renewable energy. I love it. Solar energy, wind, bio, hydrogen, all of it. Hybrid solutions, energy efficiency, it's great. But the problem is, it's still old economy. Why? Because it's highly, highly politicized. I think we all know that. And that is a problem because that creates artificial barriers. So I'm still looking for something, and that's when I had my big breakthrough. And a company from Austria, very large company, actually it's a community, and they're looking to start business, start growing a community in the US, knocked on my door, flew me to Austria, recruiting, and I said, you know what, this is great. This community is new economy. We actually give the value back to the person. And not only that, we take a piece of that value and we build schools all over the world. And we green those schools, 1 solar panel per student, 1 computer per student. And we do this in developing countries, in Africa, thank you, in Africa, all over the world. So I had this opportunity, jumped on it. This was a 1.5 years ago, came back to Michigan, and ever since then we've been building a team here in Michigan, part of this global community. And we found a way to take the money that we spend, everybody in here spends every day on fuel, on groceries, on clothing, on travel, everything you can imagine, all sectors, online, offline. Every dollar, we get a piece of that. A small percentage of that goes to building schools in developing countries, but also locally. So at this point, my biggest breakthrough ever is having the opportunity to find schools or people or organizations to build schools here that are forward-thinking, new curriculum, new energy, really true new economy schools. So we're teaching the children what the new economy is all about. Again, all of you here are valuable. Thank you.